Welcome to our series on trigonometry. In this video, we will learn how do we solve a triangle using law of sines when the angles are given to us in degrees and minutes. A very critical question from test point of view. In case you want to learn some strategies from me, you can always send an email on the address given. Let us now understand the solution and enjoy the journey of success. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll discuss an application of sine law. We have taken angles in terms of degrees and minutes, and that makes it slightly tricky. Here is a very important test question, which is use the law of sines to solve the triangle ABC. Angle A is 22 degrees 45 minutes, angle B is 88 degrees 35 minutes, and the side length B is 47.7. Solving a triangle means that you have to find angle C and the other two sides, A and C. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Let us begin by sketching the diagram, angle A of 22 degrees 45 minutes. So let us make angle A, which is an acute angle. Let's say this is angle A for us. Angle B is 88 degrees 35 minutes, almost 90, slightly less. So let it be like this. So we can write down angle A is given to us as 22 degrees 45 minutes. Angle B as 88.35. And side length B is given to us as 47.7. Now let us find the angle C first, and then we will calculate the other sides, which are side C and side A. Sum of angles in any triangle is 180 degrees, and therefore the angle C should be equal to what? Angle C should be equal to 180 degrees minus sum of the angles given to us, which is 22 degrees 45 minutes plus 88 degrees 35 minutes. So that is 180 degrees minus. Now how do we work with these degrees and minutes? Well, let's do the calculations on the side. If I add the degrees and minutes separately, what do I get? Well, 5 and 5 is 10, and then 3 and 4, 7 and 1, 8, so 80 minutes. And this angle being 8 and 2 is 10 in degrees, and then 110 degrees, correct? Now 110 degrees 80 minutes is kind of equal to 180 degrees, since we know that 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree, right? So 80 minutes could be written as 60, 20, and therefore we can write this as 111 degree and 20 minutes, correct? Now 180 minus this means we could write 180 as 179 and then when we take away 60 minutes, so we get 40 minutes, 60 minus 20, and in degrees, it is 179 minus 111, and that gives us the angle of 68 degrees, 40 minutes. Is that clear to you? So we get this angle C as 68 degrees, 40 minutes, correct? So that is how you'll actually work with it. So remember the conversion, and that should help you. Now, we have our triangle. Let us now find the sides using the law of sines. So let's move on to a fresh page. So we just figured out that angle C is equal to 68 degrees 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm making a smaller diagram this side just for our reference. So that's our triangle ABC. We are given side B as 47.7. So we can find the side A as equal to A over sine A as equal to B over sine B. So sine A, angle A is given to us, which is 2245. So this implies that A is equal to sine A times B over sine B. So let's write down what A is. Sine of angle A, which is 22 degrees 45 minutes. Now, while we are using the calculator, it is kind of important to write decimal equivalent of degrees. You get the idea. So, how can you write this? So, let's do this calculation. We have 22 degrees 45 minutes. That means we have 22 degrees. And let's convert 45 minutes to degrees. So we have 45 over 60. You see that? So that will give you the decimal equivalent. So it is 45 divided by 60, which gives us decimal equivalent of 0.75. So I could write this as 22 degrees, 22.75 degrees. You get the idea. Similarly, we can convert, this is our angle A, right? Let's convert angle B also. So angle B is going to be 88 plus 35 over 60, right? In degrees. So 35 divided by 60 is going to give us a value 7 over 12, decimal equivalent of 0.583. So I'll write this as 88.583. Is that clear to you? So that is how we'll use angle B. So instead of A, I'll write 22.75 degrees, and sine B is sine of 88.583. Side length B is given to us as 47.7. Let's now find the answer. So we have sine of 22.75 divided by sine of 88.583 times 47.7. And that gives us 18.45. So we get the length A as 18.45. Correct? Now to find the length C, we'll again use the sine law. So let's do it on a fresh page. So now let's make this diagram once again. We'll now find what side C is from the given combination of angle B being 88 point, we just worked out its equivalent decimal, 583, and this side being 47.7, angle A being 22.45, and angle C was 68 degrees 40 minutes. So let's convert angle C in degrees. (40 over 60), right? Decimal equivalent is 0.66. So we can now write down that side C over sine of 68.66, you can write 3 decimal places, equals to 47.7 over sine of 88.583. So C is equal to 47.7 times sine of 68.666 divided by sine of 88.583 degrees, right? So these are all degrees. So let's calculate this answer, which is 47.7 times sine of 68.666 divided by sine of 88.583. That gives us 44.44. So we get the side C as 44.44, right? So this is 44.44. So that is how we are going to solve this particular triangle. Side A was 18.45. Angle C is 68 degrees 40 minutes, correct? So I hope you understand how do we convert the angles when given in degrees and minutes into degrees and use the sine law. In case you want to learn from me, you can always send an email on the address given. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that would be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.